Hello everyone. Recently I felt the need to take some time and talk about two games, and for very good reasons that I'll explain in this video. The third and fourth Sonic games. No, not those ones involving a certain pop singer and lock-on technology, everyone knows about those. I mean the 8-bit games, Sonic Chaos and the Game Gear exclusive sequel Sonic Triple Trouble. I'm Adam, and this is Retrodex Gaming. Let's start with a bit of background. I remember owning a Game Gear and a battery pack that was completely useless. The console was as portable as a CRTV, all things considered, but these were definitely two of my favourite games on the system. While they were both relatively short compared to their 16-bit counterparts, they both had a certain character to them that was simply charming. The special stages that had their own challenges, the unique power-ups, the extended roster of characters was fantastic. Fast forward to being today years old when I found out that both games are currently being remade by fans as part of the Sage contest at Sonic Fan Games HQ. These two games share a lot of similarities. They're both aiming at 16-bit recreations of their retrospective games, both currently have PC-based playable demos, both are looking at a Sonic Mania style remake, which aims to tickle that nostalgia nerve, but also completely rework the games in a modern and enjoyable way. Let's dive deeper into both. Set directly after the 8-bit Sonic 2, Sonic Chaos sees Dr. Robotnik up to his old tricks on South Island, the resting place of the Emeralds. When Robotnik manages to steal one, the rest get scattered around the island and South Island begins sinking into the sea. Cue Sonic and Tails in a race against time to stop Robotnik and save South Island. Sonic Chaos begins in Turquoise Hill Zone, the only playable zone in this demo. Straight away it's clear that the art style is taking a lot of inspiration from the first game. The first thing that strikes you when you begin playing is of course the remix music. Taking its inspiration from the classic game, it fits perfectly into this reimagining. The demo only shows us the two acts of Turquoise Hill, but the mid-level boss is a definite nod to the wheeled badnik from the original game, and the Robotnik battle at the end reminded me personally of the Wing Fortress fight from Sonic 2, although much easier. In the demo, a number of power-ups are found. Shields, invincibilities and extra lives are all implemented and well placed throughout the level. But let's talk about the level design for a second. I'm not sure whether the physics engine is a bit untuned in this demo, whether it's under review, but the physics feel heavy, and clipping through objects happens way more than I'd like to see. I know this is an early demo from 2018, and I hope A+ Start and the team are already working on this, but I've noticed especially when jumping off ramps that Sonic definitely has very little upward movement. The flow of the levels is a little bit of a disappointment because of this. The ideas are there, but the engine more often than not stops you dead in your tracks when you should be getting motion sickness from the speed. Whatever you do though, don't consider these criticisms a death warrant for the game. Far from it. This is an early demo, and what has been shown has great promise for a true fan-made remake of Sonic Chaos. A special stage and some rocket boots would have been nice to play with, even a recreation of that first special stage, but what we have definitely whets the appetite for more. Oh, and Robotnik? His one appearance is comical. I laughed the first time I saw it. With Chaos completed, it's time to move on to Triple Trouble. While I have fond memories of Sonic Chaos, it was Triple Trouble that really sold me on the handheld Sonic games. It had snowboarding, super challenging special stages, Knuckles, and a submarine with torpedoes. All in all, to me, Triple Trouble was one underappreciated game, and we could have had a very different Sonic series if this one had seen the home consoles. Moving to the demo then, the first thing we're greeted with is the title screen and a chapter select menu. From here we can play the prologue, which ties the game nicely to Sonic and Knuckles, starting with Angel Island rising to the sky with complete Master Emerald, followed by the game's first boss battle against the Egg Robo. Following this short prologue, the tutorial showing us how to switch characters and move around the game, it's off to the Great Turquoise Zone, where this game really starts to stretch its legs. The sprite work and level design is spot on. Sonic moves fluidly, and everything here harks back to the original game. Even Sonic's super peel out is present. The game has a real Sonic Mania vibe to it, and I'd be intrigued to hear if this has been a source of inspiration. Contrasting Sonic Chaos, the physics and the controls feel tight and spot on in Triple Trouble. Sonic reacts exactly as you would expect him to, and any seasoned player of the 16-bit games will feel right at home here. Transitions between stages are present, and play feels great because of them. However, with two zones present at this time, Great Turquoise and Metal Junglera, the transition between them is non-existent. This is probably as Sunset Park should appear between these two stages. The art style is spot on, and any fan of Triple Trouble will feel right at home, until they hit the special stage. Unlike the original game, in which you had to collect 50 rings and smash an emerald monitor, now you have to hunt out the giant rings, following which you'll race Knack the Weasel, or Fang the Sniper if you're from the Treason colonies. This style of stage is definitely more accessible than the old style, in which hair would be torn out with tight time limits and frustrating design. There is a nice nod to the collect 80 rings stages, with the use of the tornado midway through the special stage. The Knack fights, where he rides his marvellous queen, however, have been repurposed as mid-zone bosses at the end of Act 1, and the comic relief here is definitely appreciated by this boomer. A new addition is the bonus stages, which, when operated by holding 50 rings and activating a star post, transport the player to a slot machine cum pinball stage, where the player has 3 tokens to attempt to hit the jackpot. By reaching the top of the bonus stage and using the second machine, the chances of the big prize seem to be increased. As with Sonic Chaos, the reimagined music is beautiful and a decent nod to the classic game. So where do I stand on these two fan games? I think it's safe to say I enjoy both of these demos and certainly can't wait for more. In a perfect world, I hope Sega fully funds both and releases them as some sort of compilation or sequel to Sonic Mania. We know this isn't completely unimaginable given their support of everything Christian Whitehead has done with his mobile ports of the 16-bit games. Especially in the case of Sonic Chaos, I hope we see some more demos released soon. Maybe so we can have a play with rocket boots, new bosses, and see some improvement to both engines. For any Sonic fan, I would keep a close eye on both these games. If you want to play either demo, the links are in the video description. All that's left is to say thank you very much for watching, and until next time, ta-da for now.